How you doing, Cheryl? Good to see you. Yep. Good morning. Yes. How are you? Yep. I can't get your name. Is it morning something? Sorry. Mom of Gorgas or Corcus? Okay, that's a new name. Welcome from South Carolina, the beautiful state of South Carolina. Yeah. Yeah. The senators and whoever's being claiming death or whatever they are being taken off the chessboard. Their acting career is up, finished. Yeah, Lindsey Graham and McConnell, the walking clone bots. Yeah. How you doing, Bonnie from Michigan? Thank you, Dino. Appreciate it. It's all thumbs up right now. Stay close to Christ consciousness. Keep your spirits high. Keep your high level, vibration going. They're trying to scare you, but there's nothing to be scared of. Absolutely nothing. No, we're just there. This anything that is very traumatizing or what it looks like traumatizing is only for the sleepers. Okay, that's only to wake them up. You've already been chosen. I mean, you're awake. Your frequency and 5D level thinking is being protected by you know who. Yep. Welcome, Kate Britton. How are you? Beautiful province. How you doing, Sagittarius? Good morning to you. Grand Rising. How's it going, Lion? The I know the money is going to get going here. There will be a lockdown, in this event, and there could be there's things there that are very, very important that I have to read out, and maybe what I'm going to do is get this thing done, and I will put it in a video, and just get right to the meat of things because these are instructions that everybody needs to know that's holding foreign currency. We just want to keep everybody organized so you're not missing paperwork or any of the protocol that is that's going to be required from you. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very exciting. I mean, it's like, wow, very, very cool stuff. I mean, we're all going to have a lot of Jubilee money, right? Hey, Vassal, how things going? Yep, the righteous, the meek and the righteous will inherit the earth, guaranteed. And this is what I'm here for: is to, as a watchman, one of the many watchmen around the world, that will be there to help you through these the step-by-step protocol that's going to be required. It's nothing serious. It's just that you got to know what it is so you have it in your memory banks. Okay. But I understand exactly why they're doing what they're doing. Good morning to you and everybody from Quebec. Bonjour. Can't catch your name. Is it Isa? How's it going, Isa? Isa and Cheryl. Good to see you. If we don't have foreign currency, it doesn't matter. What tier will you be in? It'll be is from tier 1 to tier 4 will be notified, in tier 5, which is people that have currency that maybe just in the top drawer they don't know they have it, and maybe they find it down the road. They'll come later. And now, of course, you're going to be notified if you don't have any foreign currency. That's, when you go in there, you're not going to take any of your, if you got metal, precious metal of any kind, you do not take that stuff with you. That's everything that is on the side. Yeah. Okay. It's just for currency holders. And that's kind of, everything has to be separated. Okay. And that goes, you already got money in your QFS account. It just has to be attached to you in your frequency. Everybody out there has got money that is, is righteous. Okay. Has not done any harm to humanity. Okay. You already have the money in your accounts. They already know who you are, right down to your DNA, because you've given it all up through the cabal and their medical malpractice throughout your lifetime. It's already in the hands of the Global Alliance. Okay, and they have as many departments as what the cabal had. The White Hats have just as many departments as well. And the good departments have overtaken and securely and seized all the cabal's assets. Yes. Good. Excellent. Your project's ready to go, Lisa. That's good. You will be required to take 2 copies, so you'll be giving 1 copy. And this is, I'm going to get into this with a video, but you'll be required to take 1 copy to them, present it to the QFS people, and then you keep a copy for yourself. And they'll stamp both of them. G-Day to you too, Matt. And how's Dino doing today? From way down under. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to even do a post on when I was coming on. I think everybody knows that's between 6:30 and 7 a.m. every day. I'm trying to do it every day from Calgary time. And of course, that's 9 a.m., 7 a.m. Calgary, 9 a.m. New York, 2 p.m. will be UK, and of course 11 p.m. will be Australia, Sydney. Sydney's, Australia's huge, right? You might have 2 different time zones. Yeah. Maybe Darwin is a different time zone from Sydney. Yeah. How you doing, Marcel? Good to see you. Yes, rain in North Carolina. Everybody needs the rain. We don't want any forest fires. No more manipulation. No more forest fires. No more, we got to get these arsons out of here. We got to capture them and hang them. Yep. How you doing, Patrick? Yeah, there's lots going on. The states, people are waking up everywhere. And they're waking up more and more every day. People have had enough of this stuff. Hello from the Philippines, mabuhay. Where in the Philippines are you? Are you in Luzon or somewhere south? Is it Cheryl? I can't see your name. Welcome though. You could just say if you're in a province or if you're in a city, that's cool. I'm just curious because I just want to know where all the patriots, because there is lots of patriots in the Philippines. Yeah. And I forgot to phone my family today. Sorry about that, Mom, but I got busy with this Intel editing stuff, and I'm going to have to go through it all. I know it's, I think it's like, what is it, 7 here? It'd be, 9:17 at night in the Philippines. Yeah, so that means, 11 o'clock, there's a 2-hour difference between the Philippines and Australia. Right? Yeah, if you play with it enough, you get to know kind of the hours of around the world. How's it going, Calgary? Good to see you. Can't catch your names because you're not typing them in there for me. Yeah. Hey, Gina. Thank you. Appreciate the hearts. Yes. What do I mean about America first? America has to go first. That's why it's NESARA. We need to plant a solid foothold on sovereignty and freedom and capture the old incorporations back and bring it to sovereignty. We need to do that to the United States first because it is the most economic, financial power on the planet, not to mention its militaries. We need that lighthouse in order for all the other countries to fall in line. When the United States Incorporated was taken over and basically sold down the river, all the other countries around the world follow suit. It just seems to go that way. And Canada, the little bitches they are, they got their nose so far up, and I'm Canadian, okay? I'm very, very upset with a lot of these sleepers up here, and especially the overtaking of the, our beautiful country by the commies and the NAZIs. But to answer your question, the United States goes first. Make sure that we got that all secure. All these little leftists and agitators and crazies to the left are all going to be dealt with. They're being dealt with right now. Massive arrests going on. Then there's no border that will stop the global alliance from getting into. Case in point, there is he was a trafficker and a basically slave driver of many underage and children inside Cuba. Yeah, and I'll get his name. Jorge, I guess it was his name. I forget his last name. Yeah. And they've all been captured by the Global Alliance. He's been arrested along with all his henchmen. That's why they're going in there. They're cleaning it out right now. And if there's any sign of that going on inside Canada, they'd be in there capturing him. So we're going to see Canada get a good cleaning pretty quick. God willing. Yeah. It'll get to a point where if it does go down to such a point, the Patriots militia will get on the streets and we're going to start cleaning it up ourselves. That's just that way it's going to go. GM, good morning to you. 9 stations in the redemption centers. Yes. There's 9 stations that you have to go through. But I know the first one is to sit you down, make sure you got all your paperwork together. Okay, because that's like you got to have double ID. So that's your driver's license and your whatever, you could have a passport or not have a passport, doesn't matter. Any type of other, maybe your medical card or some other ID you might have, okay? Usually people got 2 pieces of ID. And then, of course, you'll have to have a receipt. And I'm going to get into all this, but you'll have to have, something that shows that where you live, the actual address, right? And you have to do a disclaimer if you're American or Canadian or whoever, if you go to the station in the Philippines, you'll have to make sure you're Filipino, right? Well, that'll be hard. That'll be easy to do. But, you know what I'm saying, right? Everybody have to be self-identified them. Yeah. How you doing, Alma? But you get to the frequency, and then from there, they take you to another thing, and they set you up. You'll end up having to, one of the stations, you'll end up having to program, you'll see your phone light up, and that, because they do a biometric reading of you and your frequency, that will attach to your phone. They're going to do that right away, from what I'm understanding. So they're going to do that right away. You're going to, have that attached to you. That'll open up your phone, and then you'll see what you have in the QFS account. And then they're going to explain how it all works. But I don't think there's no code that you're going to need because it's all frequency. You're just going to place your hand on it, put it on your heart. I don't know how that's going to activate. But that nobody else can get into your phone. If you go a certain distance away from that phone, it goes dead. Okay? That's how it works. Any questions on that? Yeah, how you doing, Denise? Good morning from New York City is in the house. Howdy from Texas, the beautiful state of Texas. I love that place. Love the people there. Yep. And they're moving. Chevron and a couple of other ones are moving out of California. They've had enough. These are big central operations like Chevron is moving their head corporations from California to Houston, Texas. Yep. Don't mess with Texas. How you doing, Randy? How you doing, Billie Jean? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure to serve. How you doing, High Maintenance? I seen you coming in. Welcome from Belgium. Good to see you. Yes, I listened to Leonie because she's got good intel. I don't like to overlap. I mean, there is some stuff that if she reads it out, whatever, I can maybe redub it and just so everybody else gets it over on my podcast. Yes, we're stronger than we tend to want to believe. We have powers, Mama. It's amazing. Our DNA and our telomeres are going to be rebuilt. And that's probably the process that'll come late 2026, early 2027. So in these next 12 months is going to be a radical change in your lifestyle. Yep. Like you say, if you so choose, right? How you doing, Beaufort, South Carolina? Island of Beaufort, South Carolina. I haven't heard that one before. Good morning anyways, Donna. Hey, Flash. Good to see you. Crazy Fox is in the house. Yes, Matt is the monitor. Randy, how are you? Yep. I'm just trying to... How you doing, Susan? And I'm just... Yep. In North Iraq. Hello to you and everyone from Northern Iraq. Welcome. Very welcome. Now, it's very, very good to see the Iraqis, getting their foothold back in their society. I was over in Istanbul, and people are great. There, you have some Iraqis up there, and they're, doing business or whatever. I met a few of them that was in Istanbul. Very nice people. Yeah. You're welcome. Stay locked, and, the lockdown is what's going to reset everything. Is the lockdown? The banks have no. I mean, they're losing all their encrypted code, because the code breakers came in and took all over all their computers, and that was including in Iraq. They went in there and they got it. All these placeholders, or we can call them spies, I guess, from the Iranian, mullahs that were over there that were trying to control Iraq. And, people in the West, they understand that, Iran, their upper echelon, Iran, has been bullies of the Middle East, especially Iraq. Even what happened, how Saddam Hussein had to fight that 8-year battle. Many Iraqi lost their lives. We all have to recognize that. And I'm still a firm believer that Saddam Hussein, he kept control of all the, he kept control of all the, jihadis and the terrorists. Once he was gone, everything was a meltdown. Yes, it's going to be very wonderful. Everybody on the planet is going to benefit. The Iraqi dinar will be, they're resetting it on the redemption center. Like it says, from the Forex, it'll be $4 plus, and then they're going to reset the dinar at the redemption centers. Could be up if you're doing some projects or something like that. There, it could be anywhere between $10 and $16. Yeah. trade in. Yeah, I think the lockdown's going to happen. I really do. I mean, what are we talking today? I don't even know what day it is. July 12th, 13th, whatever it is. I think it's the 13th today. But don't worry about any of the monetary, the COMEX, or the state of what the New York Stock Exchange says. It's all bullock. It's all bullshit and lies. They're they have no validity to themselves at all. Nothing, so whatever. They're they're doing the things that they're doing to put fear and more fear mongering because they have control of all that stuff. Eventually, it's going to be taken over and it's all going to be reset, and that'll be from the EBS on. Yeah, bond redemption. Yeah, well, the bonds people right now are definitely they're everybody is saying yes, we've been paid our 1% of the bonds, and they're just waiting for the release of the rest of it. But they're having to go again. They're having to go through a bit of a ritual of trying to make sure that they're all vetted out, and that their programs are going to be in order, so they're not going to be investing into certain corporations or in corporations that are into